So now today we are going to start with parts of speech. Parts of speech, I am sure many of you might have heard, or many might have might have gone through during your school time in fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So parts of speech is nothing but it's basic like functions that contains in any particular sentence. So basically, now we'll start with noun. What does noun mean? Words that refer to people, places, or things and ideas. Like if at all, it can be name of any place, any person, or any kind of activity or any kind of idea if you're trying to refer. So of course, it starts with like even the things. It can be and ideas. So for example, you can say like John, or you can say Reddy, or you can say Ramesh. They are just a part like known as noun. And also, if you say like London or Mumbai, Jaipur, these are also parts can be considered as noun. So also in that noun we are like various types of noun that we will discuss in the next video. So now focusing on the noun part. So as I said, words that refer to people, places, and things and ideas. So it can also be like happiness, okay, happiness or book, or like in any particular book name or book, if we say, or happiness, or any kind of like feelings we want to describe, it also can be referred as noun. Now next, of course, we would like to go with pronoun. So pronoun, what is exactly pronoun? So pronoun basically is words that replaces a noun in a sentence. So now, of course, as I said, like whatever the words, like noun we discussed before. So of course, whatever like will be replacing noun, that will be known as pronoun. So it can be anything. If you're talking about a particular person, like Ramesh is playing cricket, so in the next sentence we will not repeat the same. So we can say he also likes going out in free time or watching cricket. So it can be like referred to as he. Okay, for vice versa, for if like we say like Ramya is likes to do cooking, so she also does reading in her free time. So this all thing we can refer like in the place of pronoun, and for any kind of place or thing we can refer it as it or they or them. So that is known as pronoun. So of course words that replaces noun in sentence that is known as pronoun. It can be he, she, it, or they. Okay, these are the types of pronoun. Our third we will consider as verb. So verb, what is verb basically? Verb basically words that expresses action, events, or states. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, now verbs. Okay, if we take example that expresses action, events, or states. That actually expresses action, events, or state. Okay, for example, it can be run, playing, okay, or running, or swimming. So think this all can be part of verb. It can be referred to as verb, wherein we like express action or any kind of state or any kind of events is there. Now, of course, fourth we like to consider adjectives. What are adjectives basically? Of course, adjectives are basically which are words to describe or modify nouns or pronouns. Okay, now it can be like whatever words okay is used to describe nouns or pronoun will be considered or will be termed as adjectives. So it can be anything like Rahul is a very happy guy, or like he is like going very fast. So whatever like we are like making or describing verb or sorry any kind of nouns or pronoun that will be considered as adjective. It can be happy, big, blue, or cold. These are the examples of adjectives. Okay, so words that describe or modify nouns or pronouns. So any word, okay, any words or that is can be described, okay, the quality, showing the quality of noun or pronoun that can be described or that can be termed as adjective. So now coming back to next. So what else we have after adjective? We have Of course, adverb. So, of course, I'm sure many have might have you heard about adverb or might be hearing for first time, but of course, adverb is also very important. Words that describe or modify verbs, adjectives, or other that is adverbs are known as adverbs. All right. So now, can you note it down? What are adverbs basically? Words that describe or modify verbs, modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. So these are basically words which can be described, which are used to describe or modify, you can say verbs, adjectives, or the adverbs will be known as, of course, adverbs. Please do remember. Now it can be example, can be very like Rahul runs very quickly. Okay, now what he's doing, how he's running. Basically, he's running very quickly. Okay, now he jumps from a very high floor. Wow, from where he's jumping? He's jumping from a very high floor, right? So that all would be known as adverbs. So now coming back to prepositions. So prepositions are what exactly? So words that show relationship between words or phrases. Okay, preposition is basically nothing but words that shows relation between phrases or words. So it can be anything like in, on, at, with, or under. So basically whatever the words that will be showing with that in phrases or words, the relation, like if at all we have to say Rahul is on the table. So he is on the table. Where is Rahul? Rahul is on the table. And Ramya is going on the terrace. Where is Ramya going? She is going on the terrace. So of course, it can be example I would like to tell words that show relationship between words or phrases. So just remember, anything like that connects or shows relation or connects between the words or phrases, okay, it can be termed or described as prepositions. Okay, the examples can be in, on, at, with, or under. These are the examples which would be showing relation between the words or the particular phrases. Now conjunction. Coming back to conjunction. So what are basically conjunction? Conjunction, words that connect words, phrases, or clauses. Okay. Now of course, whatever, if we are talking about two persons, if we are talking about like one particular group or other group, like Ram and Sham are playing cricket. In this, what will be the conjunction and the conjunction? So of course, we have, for example, words that connect. So let's say words that connect words phrases or clauses. Okay, so example it can be and, but, or, so, or yet. So these are the examples of conjunction. Now coming back to interjections. Interjections are basically words that expresses emotions or feelings. It can be anything, whatever word that will be expressing your emotions or feelings, that can be known as, of course, interjection. Now when we say, oh wow, you won the match. So in that, what is the basically interjection? It is, oh wow, right? We are expressing a feeling, that is happy feeling, to express the person is winning the match. So it can be, ouch, I got hurt. So what is the feeling? I got pain, right? So in that it will be like whatever expressing like feeling or pain or anything related to that will be known as interjections. Okay? So do remember that. So now we are coming back to the last part, that is articles. Now articles are basically words that modify nouns and indicate whether they are specific or general. Words that are like used or to that modify nouns. Okay, so it can be words that modify nouns and indicate whether they are specific or general. They are specific or general. So basically any like words that modify means change the nouns, okay, or indicate whether they are specific like particular for that or they are in general, okay, it can come as articles can be used. So it can be used the is the type of article a or an. These three are the examples of articles which are used in any particular sentence. So now of course these parts of speech help us to understand the structure and meaning of sentences in English. So what all we learned or what all we see now, so this all actually forms a sentence like structure, or you can say formation of any kind of particular sentence in English. So of course parts of speech is very much important, and of course each and everyone must know that this like total 9 parts of speech should be there, so that he is aware of what is there or to construct or to formation of sentence. That's all. Now this was Purjeet Naidu from Mumbai, CEO.